Hello everybody, it's Neil and I'm back with Bramble the Mountain King. We just buried a child. There we go, just teabag the grave. just to like really, like if you're new to this channel, if this is like the first time you're seeing me, that's the level of seriousness I take when it comes to any subject, any sensitive subject. Like I just end up simmering it and reducing it down to teabagging and things like that, which I know is like so 2006. Who's this guy?
There was a light in the darkness.
Looks
Guilt
like
and sorrow weighed him down, but the warm glow felt comforting.
one of the first gameplay series I did on this channel was the NES game called Sweet Home. He looks like the guy with the lantern that won't let you get past. The one that looks like Danny DeVito. Alright dudes, what's going on in Bramble Town?
Follow the light, Tuva had said, and he trusted her.
I trust Tuva.
The Lichtgübe was older than the mountain, almost as old as the world itself.
Lichtgübe.
He was the keeper of secrets, the gatherer of stories.
How'd we end up here? Wow, you've got a lot going on here.
Long ago, there was a peaceful kingdom that lacked an heir to the throne. King Niels and his queen
Neil?
Magdalena had waited for a long time, and at last she was expecting a child.
Yes, King Neil. What I'd like to see.
She gave birth to the longed-for son, and they named him Ulrich. But suddenly, doctors crowded around the queen's bed. Magdalena succumbed to the labors of childbirth. The love of his life was gone. Weighed down by sorrow, King Niels approached his autumn. Meanwhile, Ulrich grew into a young boy full of life. The prince was the only thing that kept the darkness at bay in his heart. One day, Prince Ulrich fell ill. The doctors tried everything, but he grew weaker and weaker. They told King Niels about a mythical flower that witches were rumored to use to heal any illness. King Niels searched the whole kingdom for the flower to no avail, and his campaign soon became a gruesome witch hunt.
But I know in some medias witches aren't portrayed as being like bad or evil, are they? It's like they're there to sort of like almost be like alchemists, brewing potions to help people.
His path was lined with the witches he had slain, but the flower was nowhere to be found.
Dear. Quick, must follow the light. So King tried to find the flower, couldn't find it.
Ulle wished he could stay in the warm light of the library. But he knew that he needed to reach the mountain and find Lillemor.
Is the flower the cause of the bramble? I don't know. Thank you, friend. I've learnt a lot. A lot of the characters are quite likeable, aren't they?
He heard a familiar voice. Follow me, little brother. I will protect you.
Oh, I don't fully trust this. Ulle. Ulle bulle. Oh, that's a pretty sight. Ooh. Never seen a heart from the back before. Oh, you look like the thing from Splice. Oh, what are you? Is that what we've got to do? Dodge attacks. Kill these things. Oh no. I'm glad you were happy. Send your wave of blood. Oh, nearly avoided it. Wait. Some of the branches coming out of the trees are actually hands, aren't they? Quite gruesome. Infanticide. Is this the... There we go, just... I mean, that's quite an intelligent tactic of the enemy. Because, you know, it's like going into this, I was like, right, the trees are my ultimate protection. But when you've got attacks that are literally like going around the trees, got her right in the gut, stuck a punch. Oh, Ole's pissed. Okay. So I think now we've got a sword forever now. I can get into that. Oh god, what's that attack? Oh. Too little too late when I saw that coming. Where's my sword gone? Uh-oh. Ah, up there. Quick, get out of there. Can't stay too far away from the trees. There's one. Doing the storm thing again. Oh, I thought I could weave in through that. But I do like this is a pretty sort of like, I don't want to say like the actual fight is intense, but like the design for the boss, like compared to everything we've seen so far, it's quite, yeah. I would say almost like another level. Oh, I can't reach that from here. Right. I need to like just find my patience again. There we go. Can't get me with that one. Alright, there's another one. If we keep on going. We're good. Here we go, got our sword. Oh, again. It's got good protection. Oh god. No trees now at all. It's pretty epic actually, this is, to be fair. Oh god. Using solar beam. Getting pretty intense. quite tough really to have to combine dodging and attacking. Right, go on. Oh, she's gonna be too weak to continue. You're too weak. I mean, should I be doing this? Yeah, I should. Like, there's part of me that was like, I kind of don't want to like attack and kill her, but I guess we're gonna have to. All right, we'll commit. I mean, it's like before, she's utterly defenseless. I mean, look at her face. Made it through Skogsrå's grove. I mean, was that the right thing to do? It's a very effective scene, really, because it's making you wonder, like, did I do the right thing? But I appeared, she started attacking me. What am I supposed to do? Feel better if that's the only way you can advance the story. But if it turns out...
Ola, what have you done? Tuva's voice called out to him.
Turns out if you just like beat her and then let her go, like just walk away. So I could think back to a game like Undertale, which is famous for like you can beat the game without killing a single enemy. They make it very clear at the start. It's like you do not have to fight and kill anyone or anything. And part of me, as I just nearly like dropped my phone, it's sort of like, oh, you don't really need to tell us. Like we can figure that out for ourselves. That's like a bit of wonder, a bit of mystique. Then part of me is glad that the dude tell us. Otherwise I'm just like left wondering. It's an effective story. There is like a moroseness that I feel right now. Whenever I start a game, there's always like, I start it and I don't know sort of like how it's gonna go, how I'm gonna feel about it. And there's part of me that's like, do I really have it in me to sit here and play a game for 3 hours? This game very quickly hooked me. It was like, yeah man, you're playing a game for 3 hours. Did look up like, see how long a typical playthrough of this was. 3 hours seems to be the thing. Gotta do that sometimes when recording, because real life. I've grown to like appreciate the shorter game. Imagine if this was like a 10-15 hour adventure. I mean, it'd have to be completely rewritten. So watching Flags of Purity. I mean, we started off as a pure character and now we've just killed a creature. Now it's a creature that was attacking us, but could have done a Goku. Beat her and been like, you need to change your life. Oh, ole. I feel you. Oh no, look. It's like we've lost our purity. I mean, Ole is now like a warrior that's forged in combat. Nilschult. Willkommen. This is the, I don't think this is the castle. God, is that like a torture device? Oh. I'll take that. The Skogsrå figurine. I don't know what that says. What happens if I let go of LB? Nothing. What is this device? Oh, there we go. You go like just jump up and be like, ah! So this is probably the... God, it's like an actual zombie. Could go this way, yeah. I don't know which way to go. Okay. I think we're all right. Oh, come on, I didn't know. Oh, there we go. They can see. Oh god, oh god, oh god, no! Alright, let's wait here a sec. See the X on the door at the bottom left, by the way. If you don't know your English, medieval English history, there was a plague medieval times as the Black Death. And anyone who had the plague would have a big X painted on their doors if to say, like, you know, no one can come here.
Once there was a peaceful village near a great forest. One night, people began to see a beautiful woman with long dark hair.
Is that the thing we just killed?
Shadows during the full moon. Men started to follow her into the forest. Some of them never returned, and those who did had lost their minds. Eventually, the villagers had enough. They took all the dark-haired women of a certain age and put them on trial for witchcraft. They started to execute them, hoping to find the right one. Yet men kept disappearing during full moon nights.
I guess those were the bodies that we found hung off the tree.
The villagers grew more and more desperate and burned down a large area of the forest in the hope of finding this strange, beautiful woman, but to no avail. The villagers had lost themselves. They killed their own mothers and daughters. They burned down more of the forest that had served them with resources. Then one night, when the moon shone at its brightest, 5 brave men took matters into their own hands. They put on their coats and walked into the burnt forest to hunt for the woman with the dark hair. After a time, they saw the beautiful woman standing in a clearing. The men were instantly enchanted and followed her deep into the forest's heart. She was a shapeshifter that mimicked what men wanted to see in order to lure them away. When they were close enough to touch her, she transformed into something monstrous. She ripped their chests open, hung them up in the trees, and drew strange powers from their still beating hearts. And no one would ever see them again.
Well, that explains what we just experienced. What's that? I don't know what that's trying to tell us. No, I was having to run back and hide. I knew the goals were going to give me away. Am I just going to have to run for it? Oh no, I was hiding. No fair. Right, so let's just try and make a run for it. We'll see if that works. As soon as the goals go away. Nah, I got no chance. absolutely no chance of making a run for it. I was going to try and use like the light thing, not realising that I'd probably give me away. That was very dumb of me, wasn't it? It's a rare, super rare instance of me being really dumb. How am I going to do this? No. But I've got to shift the other goals. You might be alright. Is there a path? There's not a path I'm totally missing, is there? Am I going to have to get really close to that other one and avoid the goals? No. No! Man, this is a hard one. It's probably the hardest part of the game so far. I can sort of like just get the one on the left to come towards like the goals. And like, what if I go to that area to the left behind those coffins? I mean, that seemed like, I mean, to be honest, I thought this was going to be a red herring. See. But it's still gonna be hard to get through though. Oh, go away. I can't get around. I can't get around that big mound of dirt, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do at that point. I've just like totally lost patience at this point now. Totally lost patience. Oh my god. I've so lost patience with this bit. I mean, can I go in the water? I mean, to me, if I fall in the water, I die. But I'm in this water. This water doesn't look any worse than the water by the bridge. Oh my god. Oh, it's really irritating me. I mean, can I somehow move the ones on the right and go behind the mound? To me, there's no clear solution to this. That's why it's really irritating me. Why do they all have to like bother coming all the way around? I've been treachery coming in the water. Yeah. I don't know what to do. Oh my god. Alright, you know what? I'm coming back to this. We're going to come back to this in the next episode. This is infuriating, this bit. I'm so sorry. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you very soon for another episode of Bramble. Bye. Oh no, just keep rolling into everything.